A lot of United fans want the takeover situation sorted out as quickly as possible. They feel this has dragged on for far too long. It started in November. People thought it was going to be over before the transfer window opened. People thought it was going to be over before the season started. For whatever reasons, that hasn't happened. And United fans, are disappointed. Some of them are angry that it's taken so long. But at the end of the day, the club belongs to the Glazers. They bought Manchester United in 2005 in a very controversial leveraged buyout. The deal was worth £790 million. They borrowed something like £500 million, loaded that debt straight onto the club. The club was debt-free at the time. And since then, servicing that debt has cost Manchester United more than £1 billion. And their gross debt at the moment is £725 million.
A groundbreaking moment has sent shockwaves through the football world. Sheikh Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani, the Qatari billionaire, has officially signed a contract while seated next to Alvarin Glazer. This dramatic scene unfolded in front of a Manchester United press conference backdrop, with cameras capturing every detail. But the biggest question on every fan's mind is, has the Glazer era finally come to an end, or is there another twist lurking beneath the surface? For years, Manchester United fans have demanded change, protesting against the Glazers' ownership and calling for new leadership to restore the club's status as one of the greatest in world football. With Sheikh Jassim's signature now on paper, speculation is running wild. Could this be the takeover fans have been desperately waiting for? Or is this merely a strategic financial move that still keeps the Glazers in power? The details of the contract remain undisclosed, but the significance of this moment cannot be ignored. Sheikh Jassim has long been linked to a full Manchester United takeover, with reports suggesting he was prepared to wipe out the club's debt and invest heavily in both the squad and infrastructure. If this is indeed the final step in his bid, it could signal a complete transformation of the club's future. However, skepticism remains. The Glazers have a history of clinging onto power, and some believe this signing may not be a full sale, but rather an agreement on minority investment or financial restructuring. If that is the case, fans could still be left frustrated, with the ownership situation remaining unresolved. Beyond the ownership battle, this deal could have massive implications for Manchester United's performance on the pitch. The January transfer window is just around the corner, and with Sheikh Jassim potentially at the helm, the club could have the financial backing to pursue elite players. Names like Kylian Mbappé, Victor Osimhen, and Jude Bellingham have been linked with moves to Old Trafford, and a new era of investment could bring Manchester United back to the top of European football. Additionally, a new ownership model could mean significant changes in management, recruitment strategy, and long-term planning. With United struggling to keep pace with Premier League rivals, an injection of fresh leadership could be exactly what the club needs to turn things around. Infrastructure improvements, squad reinforcements, and a renewed focus on footballing success could finally bring an end to years of underachievement. The biggest challenge now is clarity. Fans are anxiously waiting for an official statement that will confirm whether this is a full sale, a phased takeover, or simply another financial maneuver by the Glazers. Until then, the excitement and uncertainty surrounding this deal will continue to dominate discussions among Manchester United supporters worldwide.